So you want to unlock the secret to actually pronouncing Swedish, right? Well, here's a hint. It's not about memorizing 1,000 different rules. Not at all. It's really just about understanding 3 core ideas that are the foundation of pretty much every single word. Let's dive in and break them down.
You know, if you've ever listened to someone speaking Swedish and thought, wow, that is beautiful, but there is no way I could ever make those sounds, you are definitely not alone. That's a super common feeling for new learners, but I promise you, there is a simple logic behind that musical sound, and we're going to figure it out together.
Okay, so first things first, let's just forget about all those dry, boring phonetic charts. Instead, I want you to imagine that we're actually building a word almost like it's a living thing. We're going to construct it from the ground up, giving it a skeleton for its structure, a soul for its breath, and then a rhythm that really makes it come alive.
So first up is the soul, or you can think of it as the breath of the word. Now, in the world of linguistics, we call these vowels, or in Swedish, vokaler. This is the life force, you know? It's the sound that gives a word all of its energy and its voice.
So, what even makes a vowel a vowel? Well, it's all about a free, totally open flow of air coming right from your lungs. And hey, here's a super simple test. If you can hold a note and sing a letter, it's a vowel. Go on, try it. Ah, a. You feel that? That open, continuous sound? That right there is the soul of the word. And you know what the best part is? You do not need to learn some endless list of these sounds. In the entire Swedish language, there are only 9 vowels. That is it, just 9. It's a finite, totally manageable number that you can absolutely 100% master. And here they are. You'll recognize the first 5 right away, of course. A, E, I, O, U. Then we've got Y, which is a bit of a special case we'll talk about. And finally, you have the 3 letters that you'll find at the very end of the Swedish alphabet, the ones that give the language its unique flavor. A, A, and Ö.
Okay, listen up, because for anyone coming from an English-speaking background, this next point is absolutely crucial. You have to get this rule into your head right now. In Swedish, the letter Y is never a consonant. It is always a vowel, with a pure open sound. So forget everything you learned about sometimes Y. In Swedish, it's always Y, period.
All right, so we've got the soul, but every soul needs some kind of structure to live in, right? A framework to give it some form. It needs the word's skeleton, and that's where the consonants come in, or as they say in Swedish, konsonanter.
Consonants are basically the complete opposite of vowels. Where vowels are all about that easy flow, consonants are about stopping that flow. Just think of sounds like P, T, or K. They're these short, sharp stops. You can't sing a T sound, can you? That blockage is what forms the very bones of the word.
So, which letters are the consonants? Well, it's beautifully simple, really. If it's not one of those 9 vowels we just talked about, it's a consonant. It's all these other letters that give the word its shape and its structure. Simple as that.
Okay, we have a soul and we have a skeleton, or word has form, but it's not alive yet. It's missing a heartbeat, a personality, and that is the rhythm of the word, which we call stress or betoning. And honestly, this is the one element that really makes Swedish sound, well, Swedish. Now, this idea is so important, especially for speakers of a tonal language like Vietnamese. See, in Vietnamese, the pitch of a single syllable can completely change a word's meaning. But Swedish is totally different. It's a stressed language. The meaning and the melody come from emphasizing one syllable inside a much longer word. It's a huge shift in thinking, from pitch to pulse.
So what does it even mean to stress a syllable? It's not as complicated as it sounds. It just means you make that one part of the word a little bit louder, you hold it for just a fraction of a second longer, and you pronounce it with a lot more clarity than the other parts. That's it. Louder, longer, clearer.
All right, enough theory. Theory time is officially over. Let's actually become word builders. We're going to take these 3 ingredients, the soul, the skeleton, and the rhythm, and we're going to construct a simple, perfect Swedish word, banana.
Okay, step 1, we lay down the bones. We find the consonants, those hard points that give the word its basic structure. So in banana, the skeleton is made of B, N, and N.
Step 2, let's breathe some life into it. We add the vowels. These are those open, flowing sounds that connect the skeleton together. In this case, it's a, and a. So now we have ba-na-na. It exists,
but it just sounds kind of flat, right?
And now for the final, and I'd say most magical step, we give it a heartbeat. We don't say banana with all the parts having equal weight. No, we say banana. See how by making that middle part louder, longer, and clearer, we just transformed a flat sequence of sounds into a living, breathing, rhythmic Swedish word?
And look, this isn't just some minor detail. The source material really says it best. Without proper stress, spoken Swedish would sound completely flat and robotic. So the rhythm isn't just optional, it is the melody of the language. It's everything.
So there you have it, the 3 keys to the sound of Swedish: the soul of the vowels, the skeleton of the consonants, and the rhythm of the stress. This is your framework, this is your foundation for pronunciation. So now, the only question left is, what words are you going to bring to life first?